This is another problem that we want to go over. Remember, I'm shooting the clear in the, it's very cold out. See, we're shooting that's clear right there, to color clear. And if you get too much clear on your project, what's going to happen is the clear will go cloudy. And what that means is you have too much clear on it. Now, if something like that does happen and it goes cloudy, stop what you're doing and let it dry. Now, two things could happen. The cloudiness, as you can see, that's cloud. See the cloudiness along the bottom there? Okay, it could stay in there, or it can dry out. See, it's around that corner too. Now, I did this especially so I could show all you students how to do this, because I don't usually do it normally. And if you believe that, actually I didn't do it on purpose. I screwed up. But look along the top of the name there. You can see the light blue. Now I want to show you something here. I've let this sit for 3 or 4 days on a heater, little by little. And we're going to take a towel here. Now what this is it's remnants of the clear lacquer, or the clear enamel drying out. You want to wait as it dries out, and it will slowly, see it's right there. Okay, watch. It'll slowly go away. You can see, watch my finger. There and here. Okay? Or here. Or here. That will slowly dry out. And then after it dries out, you want to give it another coat of clear on top of that. But if it does go cloudy on you, it means you have way too much clear on there. Especially when you should not shoot in days like this that are 100% humidity due to the rain, because we have to remember that I'm practicing with the God, I got a lot of junk. I'm just a pack rat. I'm just afraid to throw away anything, and then when I throw it away I need it the next week or the next day. But outside, as you can see, it's rainy, and with that humidity in the air, we're really tied to, look at me, here, hello, you little bitch. First time he looked at me. So bring it inside and let it warm off. You don't want to get it too hot. Now remember, if you use a hairdryer or a power stripper, remember they put out a lot of heat, a lot more heat than you would think, and you can easily burn yourself badly. But if you use a power heater on this, that does work to an extent. The one thing you do not want to do is form a skin on top of here, because remember the epoxy dries, or I mean the reducer in the enamel or the thinner dries from the inside out, and if you form a thin layer of plastic dried paint on the top, it can't get out, and what that'll eventually do is bubble underneath there and bubble the top paint. So you have to really kind of, it's like baking a cake, you have to be very careful about how you let it dry, because it's going to dry one way or another. If it's sitting in the sun, especially with black paint, attracts heat, it's going to hit 140, 150 degrees, and it'll sit there all day in the summer, and it will dry out. The trick is to get it dried out before we get it on the bike, or mainly dried out. Now my game plan is to have so much clear on here that I know it's going to dry out eventually. I know that some of the places that I put spot putty on will dry out, and I can sand some of the clear down and repolish it out. Another thing I can do is put another 2 or 3 coats of clear on it and polish them down. What I don't want to do is have the clear so thin that I'm going to get into the color coat. Because once I get into the color coat, I'm screwed. You're screwed, blued, and tattooed, as the Marines would say in World War II before they went off to like Tarawa or Okinawa or Iwo. It's not a good thing. So those are some of the things you can come up with on some of the problems that we talked about. You know, painting everything perfectly and being a great painter is easy. What's hard is learning the mistakes that can be made, the problems that can pop up, and how to fix the damn things. That's what I'm here for. So, if this ever happens to you, look outside, check your weather, check your heat. Take your time, put the damn thing in your closet and just let it dry. Okay, I hope that helps some you would-be painters out there.